What is going on, Diablo 2 fans? Dobrunsky here, and today I'm going to be covering what we know and my initial impressions about Diablo 4. I am making this video literally 30 minutes after the 2019 BlizzCon announcement, which covered Diablo 4 and some other games, but this is purely going to focus on Diablo 4. Now, I must say, initially I am very excited. I mean, the cinematic looked awesome. Now, it is true that the cinematic really doesn't kind of show you what the game is going to be like, but they did also provide a lot of gameplay, and I was really excited with that as well. So some of the key features that I noticed right off of the start is the atmosphere is extremely dark, which I'm very excited for. No big flashy colors or anything like that. It looks very dark and gritty, which I am a huge fan of. Now, they did mention a lot of things, which I'm going to kind of list off what we know and then kind of talk about what I think about each individual point. So they are introducing PvP zones, which is pretty cool. So there definitely will be a players versus player aspect in Diablo 4, which I do like. It depends on how they do it though. I don't really like PvP in Diablo 2 at all. It's really just who has the top tier, best possible gear, and then who can one-shot the other character quicker. So hopefully PvP in Diablo 4 is balanced, but again, we will see. The game is actually going to spread PC, console as well, so PlayStation 4, Xbox, and PC. Maybe PlayStation 5, I'm not sure, because PS5 will be dropping shortly. There's been all kinds of hints about that. There is definitely 3 characters that are 100% confirmed, 5 total, but the 3 that we know 100% will be in Diablo 4, the Barbarian, the Sorceress, and the Druid. Now, I am very excited for the Druid. I will cover some more specifics about the characters shortly, but we do know that timeline-wise, Diablo 4 takes place 3 decades after Diablo 3, so there's no prequel or nothing like that. We're talking years after the events of Diablo 3 is when Diablo 4 kicks off. There's going to be 5 open worlds. Now, they did mention some specifics about Hell gameplay. It's just not really it's in development, very initial. It just, they don't have anything to really show other than screenshots, which you guys would have seen in BlizzCon. So 5 open worlds, and including Hell, there will be legendary items. Now, talking about the 3 characters specifically and what we know about them so far, we know that the Barbarian will have 4 weapon slots, and then he combines specific skills to the different weapons depending on what he's using. Now, the Druid, this is really interesting. It was not originally planned for Diablo 4 until they developed some artwork, and then they decided that they 100% wanted to put the Druid, at least initially, into the game. Now, the Druid, instead of the skill tree being focused on kind of like fire, like Diablo 2, well, there is cold too and fire, but it's going to be all earth-based, so storm magic, earth magic, which you guys can kind of see in the gameplay. So he's boulders, tornadoes, that kind of thing. And seamless shapeshifting, which is pretty cool. So I guess as you're using an attack or a different skill with the Druid, he can seamlessly shapeshift into the bear or the werewolf as he's attacking. That's really neat. The Sorceress, 3 skill trees as far as I know, fire, cold, and lightning, which is pretty cool. It's kind of standard along with Diablo 2, excuse me. There will be character customization, which is neat as well. Rune words are going to be reintroduced with a little bit of a different aspect than Diablo 2. My understanding is that they kind of wanted you to be able to build your character how you wanted to, not kind of building your character around the static stats on a rune word like Diablo 2. So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Again, it's going to be open world concept, so 5 worlds with in-game trading, social player hubs, as well as, they didn't mention too much about it, but I guess there will be a horse, which I guess you can use to travel between the different worlds, and there is customization, skill customization, excuse me, for each horse for the character class. I guess there need to kind of see more of the gameplay. It's just sort of initial reaction. But there will be class-specific abilities for each character with the horse. Dark dungeon levels as well for looting, so it'll be cool to see that. But the release date, they said, is no time soon. So what do they mean by that, or what do I think? They said, and I think I quote, not even Blizzard soon yet. So that makes me think we're talking late 2020 2022 or possibly early 2022. I mean, I do not think that we're going to see a Diablo 4 in 2021, maybe even as far as 2023. Hopefully it's not that far out. I mean, I don't know what your guys' thoughts is on having it pushed back that far. I'm okay with it if it's going to mean a better game in the end. I mean, maybe a little bit more D2 and D3 grinding, but definitely super excited for Diablo 4. This is kind of what we know initially. I will make some further videos tomorrow and Sunday once I watch a little bit more of the gameplay and can kind of add to what we know so far. But guys, let me know in the comment section below what you guys think of Diablo 4, kind of the characters, the skills, and what you know so far. Do you like it? Do you hate it? I would love to hear you guys' thoughts and opinions. And also, as always, if you could throw a like on this video, share it, and even consider subscribing if you're new to my Diablo channel. I post new weekly content and stream on a consistent basis, so your support with a sub would mean a lot. But guys, thank you so much for the support. It really does mean a lot. And yeah, more videos to come shortly on Diablo 4, and hopefully we can kind of learn a little bit more. Oh, one thing that I should mention, sorry, I'm just recording this video on the fly. Lilith is the main antagonist. That is the daughter of Mephisto based on the lore, which you guys would have seen her in her crazy blood cape in the Diablo 4 cinematic. So that is really cool. I almost think she's more scary than Diablo. She was definitely a pain in the butt in Diablo 2. But yeah, guys, that wraps up everything for this video. More videos to come on Diablo 4, but thank you so much for the support. Peace out.